So Victoria has been buying like she goes to Asian supermarkets right now, just because they're extremely cautious during the pandemic, which I don't even know if we're still in a pandemic, whatever it is right now. But she goes there because they actually will take your temperature. She goes to one hoity-toity white grocery store and then an Asian grocery store. Both of them check your temperature before you walk in. Both of them will, right in front of you, wipe down the grocery cart with a Lysol wipe.
That's awesome.
It's like, listen, yeah, because listen, we don't know the severity. We don't know what people, if people have people at home that are in the risk category. We don't know any of that stuff. So why not just treat everyone nicely? Take the precautions we've been instructed to, and hope for the best. And a lot of places, so there's a huge movement of people saying that, oh, putting on masks is mind control by the government, and they're telling you, and
make your own fucking mask then, you fuckers.
not even that. You know what? I challenge people this way. If you walked into a hospital with your rights say you don't have to wear a mask, okay. And the hospital says, in a different wing of this hospital, there's been an Ebola outbreak. We're giving out free masks. Would you put it on? That's my question. Because the answer is, you're fucking bet you would, you piece of shit. So you trying to say, well, it's mind control and they're not letting us do this. No, man. You know what? You put on a mask.
But these are people that won't even shake hands with somebody that has AIDS or something. They're like, oh no, I'll catch it through. But yet these are the people that won't wear masks.
Yeah, it's like, so ridiculous. Like the idea that they're saying, oh, well, it's all part of mind control. Okay. You've proven that you're an idiot anyway. You could probably use some mind control in your life. Maybe it'll make things better. Because you're a piece of shit. You know, it's...
In mind control, they wouldn't do that anyways. They're just gonna have you like take out a foreign leader or something. Fuck. At least like they're not worried about like whatever people are doing. If the big leaders are doing it, you should do it. Like if they're wearing masks and stuff, there might be something, you know, like there might be something. If major people like corporation, it's just there might be something. And if there is a possibility, then it's just like saying, oh well, I'm not going to get, I don't know, I'm not gonna get have an ultrasound while you're pregnant or something like that because I think that it might affect the baby and I don't want to blah blah. Okay, and then you're just, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's just weird to me.
It's the same idea. I have a close friend of mine, who they were planning on, they had a midwife and, I think the other one is a doula, which I don't think a doula, I'm not really sure what a doula does. But whatever. Yeah. So they had a midwife, they had a doula, they had all these things to have a more natural birth and be more connected with the baby. Yeah. You know what happened? She went into labor, couldn't get in touch with the midwife, went directly to the hospital, had it normally. I think she got an epidural too. You know why? And the kid's fine, everything's fine. So it's like, and these people are like, oh, and you know what? You hear people go, oh, or
they have cancer, their kid has cancer or something like that, and they don't want to take the kid to the hospital because they don't believe in. It's like, are you able to figure this stuff out? Well, like, are you able to really see, like...
It's not even that.
You know?
It's more so that people are just standing there going like, oh, well, this is a better thing. And you're going, okay. All right, but saying, well, you should, no. As soon as you say, well, you should do what I say because it's better for you, who the fuck are you? Keep your opinion to yourself. You can live your life any way you please. As soon as the way you live your life impacts those people around you in a impactful way that's, that you're forcing them to do something, then you're a piece of shit. So, like, that's why it's like, oh, you're going into a hospital. Like, there's been reports that Japan has had a very minimal amount of deaths. And the reason is because, and a lot of people have seen this, and I personally, even my wife, who is Asian too, have made fun of people who walk around with a face covering and stuff like that before this, okay? And you know what? We've had to step back and say, maybe they were thinking of everybody else. Now, some of these people, don't get me wrong, some of these people are fucking wackadoos, okay? I'm going to say that right now. Okay? But putting on a mask now, even if, look, people put a bandana, people do all sorts of things. Listen, it's just showing that you actually are trying to not be a piece of shit and give a shit about your neighbor. That's it. That's all it comes down to. And these people who are like, oh, I can't breathe. Okay, so the doctor who has to wear the N95 mask plus another non-medical grade mask plus a face shield.
Forbid.
Well, they're doing all this stuff for 9 hours to do surgery. So what? You would prefer that a doctor coughs into the wound he's working on? What do you want? And this is your solution to what? Oh,
or heaven forbid that you have to alter your way just in order to help somebody. Like, it's such an inconvenience. It's such a fucking inconvenience, really, to have to, like, have it be a little bit hot. That's how much fucking princesses people are.
You know what?
It's
well,
like,
look, I put on a mask.
Oh, I have to spend so much time making these phone calls. It's just stupid.
Well, this is,
the
thing is, I put on a mask, and I heard this from another girl where she took off her mask and it was covered in makeup on the inside, and I made fun of her.
Oh, mine's always
I think it's funny, okay? Now, she was like, well, what am I going to do? I'm like, don't put makeup on this part of your face and just wear the mask all the time. It was a big deal.
Fuck off.
Right? Now,
never know. You never know. Mine's like that too. That's how I know which one's mine. Like
sometimes I'll just do this. Sometimes you never know when romance might enter your life. Be prepared with makeup under your mask.